Either way, so Dwarf Fortress is an amazing game. I don't want to have to go into it too much, because today I have a goal in mind. I have a couple things, but region main is where we're on. Rom Nam. And today we're going to be starting in Fort mode. So, this is going to be a special little fortress. I want to create a fortress of freaks, if you know what I mean by that. So I want to create a fortress of necromancers, potentially undead, and related. So I would put it down close to where the evil biome is, but I kind of want it to be up here, far away from civilization. The Uncertain Seals seems to be a perfect way to go about doing that. The Uncertain Seals. It's 4 miners, 2 a woodcutter, a mason, and a building designer. I will add the. This fortress will be called Hollow Orb. Never mind. This will be called Emet Shash. Fresh Hills. The group name will be the Lost Plank. I like that already. And our symbol will be a goblin, an elf, a dwarf, and a human. The goblin is laughing. The dwarf is greeting the human. And the elf is praying. Let's do this. So now that that's done, let's embark. So the point of this fortress is to be a fortress of freaks, as I said. It is going to be necromancers, zombies, intelligent undead, all are related. But here we are. It's going to be a small map, sadly. Although I'm more comfortable with small maps, just because I like having it be a little bit closer. Now let's do this. Let's strike the earth. So we have the mountain over here. I want to go ahead and start chopping down trees. But don't you worry, because this is about to get interesting. I'm going to go ahead and start digging down. So we're going to have a 2x2 little way down to here. Oops. Down to here. And we'll hopefully... Oh, bauxite. Here we go. Just setting up the basic fortress design. Yeah, so I found out how I'm going to do this, and I'm actually pretty excited for it. So, the dwarves are getting busy down there, and some of the dwarves up here are getting busy. So, I'm going to build some wooden stairs down. Yeah, I know. Ugh. Wood. This is going to be the start of our fortress. I would dig into the mountain. I would just go straight into the mountain. But I do that all the time. And it gets a little repetitive. Or hauling some stuff. This is Thicket. She is 70 years old. She's a thin body with little fat. So not the stereotypical dwarf. Her broad head. Her broad ears are very flattened. Her very long hair is an even tone. Her slate gray eyes are slightly protruding. Her hair is amber. Her skin is copper. I kind of want to get into these dwarves a little bit later, because it's like, that is like one of my favorite things, is getting into the dwarves. And maybe, just maybe I'll draw them too. I'm not good at drawing. And things will probably jump around a bit, because that's just kind of how Dwarf Fortress works. You gotta jump from thing to thing. Otherwise it's a lot of waiting. Also, is that like a Wolverine coming our way? Yeah, it is. It'll probably stay away. Wolverines aren't too big of a deal when it comes to Dwarf Fortress. So now I'm going to build a mason's workshop. This isn't going to be a tutorial series or anything. I don't really want to do a Dwarf Fortress tutorial. I can't make a better tutorial than those that are already made. I feel like it'd just be reinventing the wheel. Why do that? So I'm just going to play it as if you have somewhat of an idea of what you're looking at. Oak is nice. And over here we can have plump helmets. Over here. And the mason's workshop should be getting along soon. I'm gonna put another one on the other corner. And a jeweler shop. I just like to get little things like these out of the way. Oh, and a crafts dwarf shop. I kind of like having a little extras for my fortress. I like the little extra details. Put some floors down for some ash logs. There we go. And I'll put plump helmets there and put pigtails here. I'll probably switch around. One will be always plump helmets, and then the other one can be like just various. Oh, you know what's funny? This little room I got going on here, it looks like a plump helmet. Oh, that's funny. Alright, this fortress is gonna be great. So now I'll have a proper fortress entrance. So there are deep metals, so we hopefully will find something. If we don't find iron, which I hope we find iron, if we don't find iron, then the flux stone will be useless. Autumn has come. So, cave wheat for autumn, dipple cups for winter, quarry bushes for spring, and pigtails for summer. Sweet, so our carpenter is going to start working the fields a little bit. Oh, one thing I do want to mention, I have played in this world. This is a world that I didn't just make. Obviously, I would have shown it if I did. This world has a little bit of more history to it. I've played on it on my own, and I still plan on playing it on my own. If this fortress doesn't work out and I upload a crappy video, a team, it used to be 4, but over time it got whittled down to 2. And a goblin and a dwarf. They actually killed a giant. The outpost liaison has arrived. I didn't know how that would work. So let's see if we can get someone on this. Living. I'm your liaison for the mountain home. Let's discuss your situation. There's much to share. So I kind of want grizzly bear leather, skunk leather, and panda leather. Some pigtail and some silk. Oh, and alcohol. That is important. There we go. There was a lot to agree upon, but we have finalized the export agreement. So let's see, we can give them, I think it's large gems. Sorry, my eyesight's not too good. We don't particularly do that all that often. Yeah, so we can only give them the spiked wooden balls because they couldn't bring their horses and caravans and whatnot. Dingo man blood. Alright then. Try to get some beer and ale. Sweet. And if that's the only thing we trade, oh well. Okay, how much are the garnets worth? Try to buy some cheeses. There we go. We're just trading bit by bit. We're like, sorry merchants, we're trying our best. We just gotta get it hauled out. Don't worry, we're not just making it on the spot the moment you arrive or anything. Guess that's just what he wants to do. Some migrants have arrived. That's not a migrant. Oh no, that's a boar. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's okay. Buy some leather. Buy some cloth, maybe? Nah, I'll buy some leather for now. I know that was a lot just to trade for some leather, but I want to. I pissed him off a little bit, so I'm like trying to tread lightly. So this is the world. You saw it at the beginning. One of the fortresses we have made ourselves are down here. Let's find it. Here it is. It was in the evil biome. There's apparently 2 artifacts there. I'm pretty sure there's more. Rope dust. Evil biomes have been a little bit more balanced by the looks of things, unless I just got incredibly lucky. And then I have a camp over here, Time Quakes. There's a lot of books there, as you can see. That is not a natural one. I built that one. I was going to make some rock crafts, but I realized all we have is schist, and I want to use all that schist to make blocks. The funny thing is, normally in Dwarf Fortress, you run into the problem where people are always hauling, and that's all they do. I'm pretty sure I happened to boat murdered, where they were just like hauling all the time. Now it's like the opposite. People aren't hauling as much and they're actually doing their job. These humble dwarves. It's funny, if you look up there, you can see a dwarf hungry and thirsty because he's hauling the stone up. Because I wanted to use stone, I like the idea in my head. It's purely in my head too. I could have used stone blocks. But I like the idea of having like just a stone floor, not like a stone block floor. Hopefully the dwarves hauling all these like heavy materials actually makes them better at like strength wise. So I don't believe you get a migrant wave the first winter. Human swordsman and a marks dwarf and a bowman. Well, he has a book, Fish Fleshes for the Beginning Practitioner, authored by Eden Urgemortal. This concerns the hamlet Fish Fleshes. The writing is full of force and it's amateurish at best. I'm going to go ahead and appoint a bookkeeper. Look at the runner. And the bookkeeper and the manager will be the same person. A Moldath, the runner. We're now going to get some accurate reports. Wait a minute. This video has come asking questions and to relax. He's seeking information about the location of Stance Whispered. He also wants to know about Stance Whispered. Stance Whispered, what is that? So we're up here. They must be adventurers on a journey. Let me go into artifacts and Stance Whispered. It is okay. It was in that fortress. It was there. It's a Chrysoberyl scepter. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of elkbird antler and cushioned crystal opal cabochon. So he's looking for. Those guys are looking for an artifact which isn't in my fortress. It's in a fortress down south. So you're on the wrong side of the world. I wish we could actually tell them that. Crap. Well, we've officially got up all of our stone. So quickly go to suspend all these. Cassiterite. Alright, so no matter what, we have bronze. And I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and put upstairs there. Watch it be caverns right there. And some native silver, which isn't that important. We do have tetrahedrite. It's no steel, sadly. It's not steel. But it's certainly better than copper. Also, pitch blend. I forgot what pitch blend does. Is it anything? It's magma safe. And it's purple. So that makes it pretty useful in my eyes. It's, ooh. Alright. Let's go ahead and cancel these. Can't believe we made it all the way through here. Wow, that's actually the perfect spot to find a cave. Spring has arrived. That's nice. Is that a reacher? Oh, it's a Rutherer. Huge monster with an enormous tail covered in thick fur. They run on 4 legs and are found deep under the earth. They lied to me. Well, it doesn't matter because he's going to go all the way back up now because he's hungry. Okay, so wherever the lava actually is, I'm just going to have just a column that goes all the way back down. Is this the Great Magma Sea? And raw adamantine. Some migrants have arrived. Who are you? He's a trader? Okay, so we're going to place the screw pump here, and we want it to fill up this area. Probably going to lose a dwarf. Sweet. It's now summer. Did the human poet just come back? That's the expedition leader. Okay, and then for traffic areas. Yeah, so you're gonna go out that way. And yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they're just gonna dry up or harden. Some migrants? Great. Nope. Great, now somebody's pissed. Euphoric, he was annoyed having to drink. He was being unable to pray. It's probably too far for him to get out. Who is he? He stopped. He's a stone worker. I guess. No, she's new. We'll take it one step at a time. Run. 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 Did she actually make it? Oh crap, she's on fire. Is she gonna have to run all the way to water? This is Dwarf running on fire out the door. Someone put her out. I always deal fairly. Yeah, she's the part of like, do you realize you're on fire, miss? She's listening to poetry. What is happening? Who cares what they think? Yeah, you're right, I guess. You get a nickname. Good job, Thab. Your name is not Torch, because you're literally on fire. Because I was gonna say Human Torch, it sounds like Dwarven Torch, but that's like too long, so it just got cut up created. And now I'm a smelter. Let's just start smelting up bronze. Bronze, and I don't want to smelt up gold, so it's just gonna be bronze. Alrighty. Hopefully it's a door. If it's a door, I'll be ecstatic. If it's not a door, it'll be fine. I'll go ahead and make a pedestal for whatever it is, though. Wow, finally got put out. Do you have any, like... She is thin. An apricot wood armor stand. She claims it is a family heirloom. It's the awe-inspiring land. An apricot wood armor stand. Valued at $27,600. This is an apricot wood armor stand, all craftsmanship of the highest quality. It is encrusted with emerald-cut honey yellow barrels, decorated with apricot wood, and encircled with bands of walnut wood. Fascinating. I'll go ahead and place it in here, why don't you? Yeah, because dwarves stay in here a lot. So if we put it in there, everyone will be like, whoa, it's like a cool, whatchamacallit, whatever. It's a cool armor stand, and then they'll love it. So did he take the cows? Zephon did take the cows. Good, that's what I wanted. Because, now he has some friends in the fortress. And by friends, I mean his animals. Okay, check down on the hungry heads. Sweet, they're getting to work. Yeah, it takes forever just to make one thing. But once they do it, it's great. We have 57 bronze bars. That's great. So please tell me you like feel better. He doesn't feel anything after watching. He feels okay. Now he's feeling a little bit. He didn't feel anything. He didn't feel anything. He didn't feel anything. He felt satisfied teaching stuff, but see no one named Bear. So he's just crying, just to complain. The forgotten beast, Ialashtosseth, has come. A gigantic stegosaur composed of grime and filth. It has a fat bulging trunk and it squirms and fidgets. Beware its deadly spittle. Well, let's see where it goes. Glad to see that we're getting woodcut. That is the one thing that I love the most, is that we're actually getting woodcut right now. I gotta figure out what Lycot's warriors are. But the winter is now officially upon us. Taken by a mood. Runner has been possessed. Wow, I've never seen a dwarf put an accented E, a capital accented E in a thing before. It is worth 10,800. The folded language, the eater of fragmenting. This is a tetrahedrite horn. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with rectangular tetrahedrite cabochons, studded with copper, and decorated with water buffalo bone. That is an interesting artifact indeed. And with that, I'm going to end off the episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Hopefully I come up with some way to do this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.